Hello everybody, it's me, Werfs, and before I start this video, I have a few questions to ask you. Have you ever wanted to play Pandora mode in Constructed? Do you love having fun? Have you ever questioned your own mortality and the futility of existence itself? Well, if you've answered yes to any of those questions, then keep watching. If not, then what are you even doing here? Get out my face. Get out my channel. Get out my house. You're not in my house, but get out. Introducing Victory Celebration. Victory Celebration, a card that gives both you and your opponents bonus Faeria regeneration in between turns. Well, for my first opinions right off the bat, I believe this card will allow more powerful control decks to flourish, as well as pushing the viability of combo decks a little bit. How, you may ask? Control decks tend to play very expensive big threats that make it hard for your opponent to fight back on the board, especially when your threats are much more Faeria efficient than your opponent's, somewhat offsetting the fact that your opponent is also getting extra Faeria per turn. Such decks include stuff like Garudan Creation, Blue Reaver, Red Yellow Events, or any deck with Steve. Combo decks rely on playing a certain amount of cards in a certain order to gain massive value or outright kill your opponent, so getting the extra Faeria will allow you to play more cards faster. The only problem? These decks already have their own way of Faeria manipulation. Garudan Creation has spring mochis for discounts and windfalls to generate more Faeria. Blue Reaver has Forbidden Library to draw cards, generate Faeria, as well as discount Radiance. Red Yellow Events has access to cards like Soul Pact, and Steve is Steve. Not only that, Victory Celebration comes with a 1 forest, 1 lake requirement on top of its 2 wildlands, meaning it'll be pretty hard to play this card in any deck other than one comprised mostly of blue and green. I think this card can actually see some play in combo decks. Blue is usually the go-to for combo lists, since the color has access to lots of card draw and card tutoring, as well as a fair amount of cards to generate more Faeria, and even mini combos like Failed Experiment Storm Spawn to generate even more Faeria. Now, how will Victory Celebration help in these situations? I believe that getting up to a maximum of 3 extra Faeria per turn is very powerful for combo decks, as this allows the player to opt for more card draw options instead of diluting their decks with equal parts Faeria generation and equal parts card draw. However, at the end of the day, I do see this card filling the gimmick card slot of Part 2 Resurgence, and as such will probably end up as a meme card that will only be experimented with in very fringe meme deck lists. Do be aware that this card will proc on your opponent's turn first, meaning they actually get the bonus Faeria before you do. So be very careful when you want to cast this card. While it may benefit your combo or control deck, your opponent will be the ones to reap the benefits first. Why give yourself an advantage when you can give your opponent an advantage as well? Am I right or am I right? Anyway, that's all I have to say about this card for now, but please do let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.